Bedford High School Sports campaign.
Good afternoon and welcome to Eustace Field at Billboard Stadium here at Exeter High School. And today's championship game of the NHIAA Girls Division I Soccer Tournament. The NHIAA and its member schools want to thank you for coming out to support your team today. High school sports are an extension of the classroom learning experience, and the student athletes in front of you have worked hard all season in the classroom as well as on the practice field to be able to play here today. As we encourage them to demonstrate good sportsmanship, we would also like to ask that you, our fans, help us make this event a meaningful one for our athletes by showing respect for your team, the opposing team, the coaches, and the officials. In the unlikely event of an emergency here today, everyone will be asked to leave the stadium by way of the main entrance. And now, let's meet the starting lineups for today's game. First, for the Bulldogs of Bedford High School. Number 1, Brooke Barrett. Number 5, Anna Bogarski. Number 17, Christina Campbell. Number 10, Sailor Clark. Number 7, Shayna Goslin. Number 21, Natalie Kelly. Number 18, Lauren Phelps. Number 22, Reagan Schappa. Number 16, Katie Shushin. Number 11, Asha Steele. And number 9, Tori Trompek. The head coach of the Bedford Bulldogs is Michelle Winning. Assistant coaches are Colin Murray, Laura Chanette, Catherine Herrick, and Dennis Chanette. And now, the starting lineup for the Blue Hawks of Exeter High School. Number 1, Megan DeFeo. Number 4, Casey Esty. Number 5, Taylor O'Donnell. Number 6, Anna Vogt. Number 8, Ashley Meyer. Number 9, Elise Levitt. Number 10, Katie Day. Number 12, Corinne Provenzano. Number 13, Lauren DeFeo. Number 22, Michaela Arney. And number 25, Rebecca Jackson. The head coach of Exeter is Megan Young. Your referee for today's game is Mr. Peter Tangway.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Girls Varsity Division I New Hampshire Interscholastic Athletic Association Division I Championship game. We are here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon at the home of the Exeter Blue Hawks. They are the favorite in this contest, and they will be facing the number 2 seed, the Bedford Bulldogs. They did meet in the regular season. The Exeter Blue Hawks were victorious in that matchup. They won that game 2-1. However, last year, same situation. Division I championship game, Bedford versus Exeter. Exeter, a nationally ranked team at that time, working on a 30-game winning streak, fell prey to a very hungry Bedford Bulldogs girls team. Bedford came up with a goal by Asha Steele late in the second half on a nice pass from Shanna Goslin. Shanna Goslin is a girl that you'll be wanting to watch. She is one of the strikers for the Bedford Bulldogs, a very skilled young lady. On the other team, we're going to be looking at Casey Esty. I haven't seen a lot of her. I've seen her in 2 games this year. She is probably the most skilled, exciting player I've seen in girls Division I soccer in a long time. When she gets the ball, she makes things happen. So we're looking for an exciting contest. Exeter's out for revenge because the Bedford Bulldogs upset them last year. Exeter wants to prove to their hometown and their fans here, and they came in numbers along with the Bedford Bulldogs, that they are the number 1 team. They did finish the season 16-0. The Bedford Bulldogs finished 13-1-2. Their only loss, of course, to this Exeter Blue Hawks team. So we are about ready to kick off here. Bedford is in black to your left. Exeter is in white to your right. Once again, the players to watch on offense for the Blue Hawks: number 4, Casey Esty. Number 7, Sienna Gosselin. Also, Sailor Clark, number 10. She'll move all over the field. You won't find her on the left side or the right side consistently. She'll be moving all over. Great strategy by their coach. Here's a girl who had a strong game. Number 22 for the Blue Hawks. I'm sorry, I actually got that confused, so we won't let that happen anymore. Number 22 actually did have a strong game. Sharper for Bedford last game. And they went on black last game, so they are in black today. Clark is over here on the right side. She's number 10 for Bedford, and she will switch back and forth. This is 25 Jackson for Exeter throwing the ball in. And number 18 for Bedford plays a strong defense, Lauren Phelps. Asher Steele. And there's Gosselin with the ball. As I pointed out in the last game, she got great vision, so she's just moving the ball around, trying to find somebody open. That was Clark, kicked it back in towards midfield. Number 6 for Exeter is Anna Vogt. If they want to be looking to feed number 4, Esty. Ball played up to midfield, kicked back. That was Levitt cleared it up to midfield. Number 9 on the far side for Bedford, Trompak. And this is Casey Esty. She's not afraid to take on a couple of defenders, and she looked like she may have got fouled at the top of the 18, but no call. I don't know if it was play on. I didn't see any sign by the center field judge. In any event, Jackson will throw the ball in for Exeter. There's a nice throw in. Asher Steele got a foot on it. Gosselin's got a foot on it. Tries to play it up to Clark. Levitt with it. Over to Jackson. Jackson plays the ball along the side to DeFeo. Now, I guess, are they twins? The goalie, one of the DeFeo twins, number 13. Her sister is the goaltender for Exeter. Exeter on the attack. They try to play it over to Esty. Asher Steele was there to intercept it. Army over there, number 22, Michaela Army, a midfielder for the Exeter Blue Hawks. No Bishops here today. That's a good thing. And now Levitt will take a free kick. It's about 40 yards out. And low ball cleared easily by Bedford. 12 for Exeter. Provenzano rushes up to get a foot on it. There's a kick by Exeter's number 10, Katie Day. And there's a nice cross out in front of the net, headed out by Bedford. Taylor Clark trying to win it. She's battling Levitt. Levitt plays it over to Jackson. Jackson kicks it back in. And over there is Army. Army trying to keep it in bounds. And she couldn't get to it. It'll be a Bedford goal kick. The goaltender for the Bedford Bulldogs, Brooke Barrett, very consistent in goal. Her combined with Lauren Johnson combined for 12 shutouts during the regular season. Here's Clark trying to play a ball through. And nice job by the Exeter defense to clear that. DeFeo over to Levitt, back to DeFeo, couldn't catch up to it, goes out of bounds. 17 for Bedford. Campbell, she'll get a lot of throw-ins. She gets it into Clark. Clark turns, and it's Trompak on the far side, trying to get around traffic. Nice play by Army to take that away. Still battling for it. Finally goes out of bounds. It'll be a Bedford throw-in. Anna Bogursky, number 5 of Bedford, had a strong game in the semifinal. And that's Esty got a touch on it and cleared it back. Number 10 for Exeter, Katie Day, kicks it up. Esty with a foot on it. Gets it up to Voigt, number 6. Voigt trying to get around traffic and does. Still on the move, showing some speed. She's got one girl out in front. That's DeFeo. Ball's crossed, kicked out by Campbell, number 17 for Bedford. Casey Esty tripped Gosselin with the ball. Gosselin got tripped a little bit. Gosselin gets the ball back, trying to get by one defender. Try to play it through. They're going to call a foul there. Bedford will get a free kick from 40 yards out. Here's the girl I was talking about, number 22, had probably the best game for the Bulldogs in the semifinal. Very good on restarts. Headed out by Bedford, goes right to the feet of Asher Steele, plays a softball back. Steele back with it again. Oh, Clark had a chance at it. I think she thought it was going to get deflected by Levitt. And the first punt by Megan DeFeo. Finally decides to kick it. She had to do the two-step before she got rid of it. But everybody's got their style. I see you're wearing a green shirt too there, Mike. This is Kim Gaudet, by the way, along with Mike Curry on camera. Castle Hill Media covering this event for you on a beautiful Sunday afternoon, in quite contrast to the game we had here last Thursday night. We had torrential rain for pretty much most of the game. And the girls toughed it right out. It was cold, windy, raw, wet. The throw in by Exeter. Trompak cleared it out, goes back in. Ball played up into the air. Clark comes over to retrieve it. Trying to find it, goes to the foot of Esty. Casey Esty. She made some nice passes too. She got at least one goal. Did she get both goals in that in the game? No. Okay. All right, here's Casey Esty once again. She's got Vogt with it. Ball played over, but a little too hard. Barrett had no trouble taking that on a bounce. Schiappa with a nice kickback over her head. Bedford will get a throw in. Clark throws it in. Kelly with the ball. Clark now changing fields, gets it over to Trompak. Trompak trying to find somebody open, played it into the corner, just nobody there. Megan DeFeo will have her goal kick. Well, actually, number 10 will take it, Katie Day. Ball first touch by Exeter's number 8, Ashley Meyer. Now on the far side, Ami just totally ran into Trompak on the far side, knocked Trompak over, and somehow Exeter got the throw in. Number 8 for Exeter, Ashley Meyer. Ball trying to be played out by the Bedford defense. Clark with a chance, a little too hard for Gosselin. Some nice footwork there by Vogt. Vogt trying to play it over to Casey Esty. Esty with the ball. What a nice touch. No-look pass and almost a shot there. Great defense by Asher Steele. But the dangerous Esty with a shot on net with the left foot. Falls to the ground while shooting it. So Asher Steele with a great defensive play, preventing a shot there. Is Gosselin with the ball. Both of these teams very strong on defense, very strong in goal. Taylor Clark plays it back to Campbell. Campbell looking ahead for Anna Bogurski. Army trying to play it up to Vogt, number 6. Ball kind of mishandled by the Bedford defense, but Bedford got a call there, just shy of midfield. And number 18, Lauren Phelps. She's got a big foot. She could probably get it into the top of the 18 from there. Very close, low line drive. Clark with the turn in the left foot. Nice block there by Levitt. Steele tries to head it back in for Bedford. A couple of girls go to the ground. Steele with the ball. She's got numbers with her. It's 5 girls up front. Unfortunately, went to the Exeter girl. Levitt plays it back. Christina Campbell, number 17. She'll get a throw in from the near side. Campbell plays it into Clark. Clark back to Campbell. That's Bogurski over there, gets a touch, still trying to control it. Plays it back to Trompak. Trompak back to Bogurski. Pass got to Gosselin. Wasn't a very good pass, but Gosselin got it, got a shot off. Blocked by Exeter's number 10, Day. Katie Day with the block. Christina Campbell once again, nice move to get by one defender. Couldn't get by the second defender. Here's Vogt again, but she's got nobody up there with her. Finally, the numbers are starting to arrive. Number 5 for Exeter, Taylor O'Donnell. And Bedford trying to work it out of their own end. Ball's played up to Clark. Clark over on the left side now. And throw in for Bedford. Goes to Clark first. Clark trying to turn. I think it went out of bounds. It'll be an Exeter throw in. We are at 27 minutes, no score. The girls' New Hampshire Interscholastic Athletic Association Division I championship game here at Ball Stadium, the home of the Exeter Blue Hawks. As the Blue Hawks are on the attack now. DeFeo with the ball. Lauren DeFeo. And Bedford comes away with it. Goes back to Exeter. Asher Steele with it. Steele plays it over to Bogurski. Bogurski over to Trompak. And Exeter has it. Esty with a touch. Trompak to Clark. Clark gets by Levitt. Clark on the move. Nice defense by Levitt to take that away. Ball played forward to Lauren DeFeo. She gets by Campbell looking for Vogt, but Bedford picks it off. Campbell gets another touch. Lauren DeFeo back to Phelps. Phelps will just shield the ball and let the goalie Brooke Barrett pick it up. Brooke Barrett with a strong left-footed punt. Headed back in by Levitt to Esty. Esty with a touch between two girls. That was awesome. Nice touch. Lauren DeFeo trying to keep it in bounds, and she does. Takes it to the corner, and it's out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick. Brooke Barrett will get a chance at another goal kick, as we are still tied 0-0. So far, Exeter seemed to have the best chances so far. Nobody with a real significant threat. Asher Steele gets ahead on it. Levitt. .24 for Exeter is Kaylee Hewitt. Hewitt will throw it in from the far side. Gets it into Esty, Casey Esty. Ball played into the top of the 18, headed out by Phelps. Steele with it, doesn't see Hewitt behind her. Ball went out of bounds. It'll be an Exeter throw-in. So both teams still trying to figure each other out here early in the first half. As we see Sailor Clark on the far side, gets it over to Bogursky, up to Gosselin. Gosselin couldn't hold on to it. Steele switches over to Campbell, Christina Campbell. Ball played to Clark. Great pass if that was intentional. Gosselin plays it through to Bogursky. Bogursky with a chance, and that's going to be the first corner kick of the game. Kicked out by Day. And Schiappa runs over for the corner kick. This girl is very dangerous on her restart kicks, as we see Bedford with a couple of substitutions. 13 into the game for Bedford is Megan Foley. Schiappa with the corner. It's played out right to the middle of the goal, headed out by Levitt. Vogt with the ball, but she's all by herself. She's got Hewitt over to the right side. The ball's taken away by Trompak. Trompak gets a nice round of applause from the Bedford fans that are here. Esty with the ball. Esty's not afraid to take on 2 or 3 girls at a time. As you see, she's getting by a couple right now. She's got an opportunity. Best chance here for still on her feet and scores. Unbelievable. The girl is just automatic offense. She dribbled through 4 or 5 girls, went right through the Bedford defense, one-on-one with the goalie, and Brooke Barrett just couldn't stop that shot. I talked about this girl earlier. She is absolutely the best forward I've seen in Division I all year. She just does amazing things with the ball with such confidence. She moves pretentiously fast. You cannot tell. The girl looks like she's gliding, and she's actually blowing by everybody on the field, as we saw just moments ago. So Schiappa and Exeter trying to come back on the attack. So Bedford has to overcome this 1-goal lead, which, given the circumstances, this Exeter team had 13 or 14 shutouts in the regular season. I think they only had 3 goals scored against them all year. On the other hand, they did score about 50-plus goals, and I'm sure Casey Esty had quite a majority of those. But like I said, she is probably the best player I have seen in Division I this year. I've seen a lot of games. I haven't seen Exeter play a lot. Seen Bedford play a few games, but this girl, as you can see, anybody that can just dribble through 3 or 4 or 5 girls and then go right on to the goalie and score is just incredible at this stage. In any event, Levitt with the restart kick. She gets it over to the far side to Exeter's number 12, Provenzano. And Barrett will have a free kick. Was that an offside over there? We had an offside. Barrett with the left foot. This is Day. Plays it over to Provenzano. Provenzano up to number 5. That's O'Donnell. Ball played all the way up to Hewitt. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a Bedford throw-in. So at about the 22nd minute plus, Casey Esty scores an incredible, one of the most incredible goals I've ever seen. And you see somebody beat 1 girl, 2 girls, but to go by 4 or 5, it's just amazing. And a beautiful day too. Today is the 9th, 10th. What's today? 8th, 9th, 10th. Well, we're in October. I mean November. I don't even know where I am. I'm still trying to get over that goal. But and what a beautiful November day we have. The temperature's got to be in maybe right around 50, low 50s, sun shining. Obviously not here inside the booth, but out on the field. As Exeter with control of the ball, plays it over to Provenzano. Provenzano over to Hewitt. Hewitt trying to get by Trompack. She does. Esty with a touch. Hewitt. And here's Esty once again. And she tried to pass it over to Vogt. What I like about Esty too is she doesn't hog the ball. She doesn't take the ball every single time and try to go to the net. She will pass it, and she is an extremely efficient passer. We saw that behind the back pass that I never even seen her look back, and it went right to the foot of the girl that was behind her. So, but here's Gosselin. Here's a skilled girl on the Bedford side. And number 2 for Bedford, Rebecca Rooney, one of the subs into the game, had her first touch, and I think she's going out already. Looks like Bogursky coming back in along with number 21 Kelly, Natalie Kelly. There's Lauren DeFeo, gets it over to Levitt. Levitt plays it up to O'Donnell. O'Donnell looking to get it to Hewitt. Running up the right side, but here's Clark with it for Bedford. Bedford on an attack here. Sharper with the ball. Plays it over to Kelly. And nice defense by Lauren DeFeo. She plays it back to Day. Day kicks it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Bedford. So the score here, the Exeter Bluehawks 1, Bedford Bulldogs 0. Last year's championship game ended 1-0 with Bedford the victor. Exeter out here try to prove they are number 1. Still a lot of minutes left as we see Vogt with the ball. Plays it up to Esty. Phelps kicks it back in. Headed back in by Levitt. Esty. O'Donnell. 16 for Bedford. Shushan cleared it back in and out of bounds. Jackson with the ball. Plays it up to Vogt. Asher Steele got a foot on it. Here's Levitt with the kick. And Shushan plays it back to the goaltender Barrett. Bogursky couldn't keep it in bounds for the Bedford Bulldogs. It'll be an Exeter throw-in. 17:05 to go here in the first half. Jackson with the ball. Plays it over to Lauren DeFeo. She's got some room and some numbers up front. Try to play it in, looking for Esty. Kicked out by Bedford. Here's Jackson. Crosses it. Steele got a foot on it. Trompack with it, trying to clear it out. She does. Provenzano on the far side. Bogursky got her foot on it first. Levitt over to Day. Day kicks it back in. Shushan with it. Heads it up to Bogursky. And Bogursky stays in bounds. Levitt back to Jackson. Over to Vogt. There's a ball. Great ball played in to Exeter. Exeter with an opportunity here. Esty right out in front of the net. That ball went wide. Opportunity there for Exeter to go up 2-0, but the ball went out of bounds. Esty was right out in front of the net, ready to kick that home, and Vogt and Lauren DeFeo had the back far post covered if that ball went long. Esty gets the first touch on it, headed out by Phelps. Clark back to Shushan. Ball played into Meyer, Ashley Meyer, number 8. Meyer to Esty. Esty, oh, what a great ball played in to Vogt, but just a little too far ahead. Nice pass with the left foot there. Barrett with the punt. 20 into the game for Bedford. Emily, how do you pronounce that? Sabine? Sabian? Sabian. Still battling for the ball. Steele comes away with it. Steele played a nice ball. Bogursky wasn't ready for it. That allowed Provenzano to get over to clear it out. It's going to be off deflected by Bogursky, I believe. Yes, it was. Ball played into Levitt. Levitt with the big kick. Looking for Esty. Shushan kicks it out of bounds. Exit a throw-in. 14:20 to go. First half. Exeter 1, Bedford 0. On a great, great goal by Casey Esty, number 4 for the Exeter Blue Hawks. Provenzano plays it up to Esty. Esty just so smooth, plays it over to Jackson, over to Lauren DeFeo. Campbell quickly comes over and pressures the ball. Jackson trying to get around traffic, gets it up to Vogt. Vogt. Esty with an opportunity, great 1-2 pass for O'Donnell. O'Donnell couldn't control it. Barrett picks up the loose ball and punts it up. First touch by Meyer over to Levitt. Levitt up to Vogt. Ooh, there's a hard shoulder to shoulder there. Vogt and Schiappa. Clark giving chase, kicked out. No, contained by Day. Day on the move to Lauren DeFeo. DeFeo, that's going to go out of bounds. She had the right idea, just a little tough touch out of bounds. We have a couple of substitutions. Hewitt comes back in. She's number 24 for Exeter. Number 13, Lauren DeFeo goes out. 21, Kelly. And this is number 20 for Bedford, Sabian. But goes to O'Donnell. O'Donnell trying to play it forward to Exeter's number 22, Army, Michaela Army. Provenzano with it, over to Levitt. This is Day. Levitt trying to get around Bogursky. She does. Plays it over to Jackson. Jackson plays over to Hewitt. Hewitt with her head up, looking for somebody. Unfortunately goes to the head of number 20, Sabian. Levitt clears it back in. Phelps clears it out. Army to Provenzano. Bogursky all over that. When Provenzano came away with it, Steele got a touch on it. Ball stays in bounds. Michaela Army with it. Plays it up to Casey. Nice turn over to Vogt. Vogt looking for somebody. Gets it to number 8, Meyer. Good defense. Good strong defensive play there. Physical play by 22, Schiappa from Bedford. Levitt plays it in. Trompak is able to get it to one of her players. Shushan with it. Looked like maybe a handball over there by Army, but here's the dangerous Esty. One touch to Army. Army got bounced off the ball. Left foot shot. Hit the football goalpost and not the crossbar. So that ball will be out of bounds and a goal kick. Every time one of these Exeter girls gets ready to shoot, they get a body by Bedford. But Bedford playing very physical on defense as they have in the few games I've seen them. And this is Gosselin. We haven't really got a chance to see her work her magic. She can really do things with the ball. She's got great field vision, always finds the open person, and can beat players. Here's Vogt with the left foot, and there's the physicality that we talked about. Number 17, Christina Campbell, just took out Vogt from Exeter. And I guess that's what they're going to call that, a shoulder-to-shoulder. I know, I'm laughing. But usually at this level, in the playoffs, they don't want to give away penalty shots. So you really gotta foul somebody. As we've seen, Casey almost broke free there. Nice play by Shushan to kick that loose before Esty got underway. His Day will play it back to Megan DeFeo. His Levitt crosses it over to Jackson. Jackson trying to get around Campbell, can't do it. Nice play by Campbell. Levitt. Somebody trying to see the number over there. Oh, number 13. Okay, DeFeo's on the. Lauren DeFeo, who was playing on the left side, is now over on the right side. Ball goes to Jackson. Jackson over to Hewitt. Hewitt looking to play it to. No, Exit. Nice move. Little 5-hole there. Vogt still with the ball. Vogt still battling. Campbell to Kelly. Campbell did a nice job clearing that ball out. Here's Gosselin. Gosselin's got Clark. Tries to play it up. Levitt got a foot on it, but Clark is there to get possession. Plays over to Steele. Here comes Esty hustling back from her forward position to play some defense. And a Vogt having a strong game for Exeter up front. Levitt over to Jackson. 8 minutes to go. Vogt on the run, and Barrett picks up the ball before Vogt can get on it. And a Vogt, number 6. Hewitt trying to play it in, but nobody there. Exeter 1, Bedford 0. 7:30 to go. First half. Girls final. Division 1. New Hampshire Championship. Sailor Clark with the ball. Ball's played over to Kelly. Kelly with a nice touch. Got a girl out front, but cleared by Provenzano. There was an opportunity for Bedford. Steele with it. Gosselin. Gosselin can get around traffic. There's DeFeo, Lauren DeFeo on the far side. She's got some room. Looking to play it in the corner, but nobody there. And that'll trickle out of bounds. It'll be a Bedford throw-in. 6:48 to go. Beautiful Sunday afternoon. Kim Gaudet along with Mike Carrier, Castle Hill Media. Anna Vogt giving chase, trying to keep it in bounds. She does, keeps a foot on it. Plays it out to Hewitt. Hewitt is Clark did a nice job hustling back. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. Nice play by Clark, though, hustling back from her forward position to make that play. We have another substitute for Exeter. Hewitt takes a break. DeFeo switches sides. Lauren DeFeo comes to the near side. And looks like Army back in. She'll play on the right side. Jackson with the throw. Long throw looking for Lauren DeFeo. It gets to Lauren DeFeo. Army got a touch, soft touch by O'Donnell. Cleared out by Campbell is Casey Esty, and she long shot, looking for that surprise shot on goal. Didn't fool Barrett, was left of goal anyway. But nice idea there by Casey Esty to try to sneak a long shot past the goalie. Here's O'Donnell comes up. She touches it first. Played over to Kelly. Kelly trying to keep it in bounds. She does, but it goes to the foot of Jackson. Jackson to Campbell. Campbell with a touch. Day. Number 13 for Bedford into the game is Megan Foley. Foley giving chase to the ball. Goes to the foot of Esty. Esty over to Meyer. Meyer trying to play it up to Vogt. Almost got through. If Vogt would have got a foot on it, then she still got the ball, still battling. She got fouled there, but it's a play on. I'm not sure whether you have to go back to that foul, but in any event, Clark has the ball. Levitt with it now. She's trying to play it in the corner, but nobody there for Exeter. Well, it was a foul in the box. The referee called the play on, which means there was something that he saw and allowed the girls to play on. So sometimes you see them stop play and go back to that foul, which would have either given them an indirect kick in the box or a penalty shot. Based on the limited knowledge that I have. I actually did take the referees course one time, and I did pretty good, but that was 10 years ago, 12 years ago. Here's Provenzano. She's playing over to Army. Barrett comes up, scoops the ball up. We got 3:26 to go. Exeter Blue Hawks 1, Bedford Bulldogs 0. The Division I Girls Championship game here at Ball Stadium. Kind of a home game for Exeter, but a lot of Bedford fans out there. Bedford was victorious in the same game last year when they were heavy underdogs. They're also underdogs today, but Exeter out for revenge, and his Schiappa with a long shot. That'll go over the net. Bedford trying to steal another one away from Exeter, but so far Exeter has carried most of the play. They've had most of the opportunities, and they have come up with the one goal, the only goal scored by Casey Esty, number 4. Ball played out. Gosselin with it. Gosselin gets by one defender, plays it over to Schiappa. Schiappa over to Campbell. Kelly. 21 Kelly. DeFeo. Nice turn. DeFeo still with possession. There's Meyer. Meyer soft touch over to O'Donnell. Provenzano gets it to the foot of Esty, and here she goes. Well, what a great ball. Another no-look pass. I mean, if this girl was a basketball player, she'd be the starting point guard making no-look passes and dribbling by 4 or 5 girls for layups. Oh, here she goes again. Once she gets her momentum going, she's very difficult to stop. Anna Voigt with the ball. Voigt trying to play it back to Esty, kicked out by Asher Steele, but stays in. Jackson with it. Jackson trying to get around 7 Gosselin. Gosselin is still with the ball. Esty touches it over to O'Donnell. O'Donnell, long ball in for Army. Army with an opportunity. If it stays in bounds, she might be able to get across, but ball just too fast on this speedy surface for her to catch up to it. Barrett with the left-footed goal kick. We're under 2 minutes to go. The official time is on the field, and we will await for the referee's whistle as we see Esty Esty looking to go to the goal this time. Maybe no ball got a little too. Now she's got another chance. The ball. She got an opportune bounce. And what a great save by Barrett. But it went straight up in the air. And it touched, I believe, the football crossbar. So that's why the ball did go into the net. But only after it touched the football crossbar. So that is going to give Exeter an opportunity for a corner kick. So it appeared that Exeter had scored their second goal of the game. As we see Esty with the corner, O'Donnell got a touch on it, but no threat for Barrett. It'll be a goal kick. So what appeared to be a second goal for Exeter turned out to be a corner kick. Saved by the football crossbar. And that is the end of the first half. Exciting first half action. Kim Gaudet along with Mike Currier here at Ball Stadium, where we saw the unbelievable play of Casey Esty. Also a lot of great players out there. I don't like to single her out, but what an amazing play she made, dribbling by 4 girls for a score. She had another opportunity there. Bedford hungry, 1-0. Still got a whole half to go, and I'm sure Bedford's going to come out smoking, and we'll be back. The number 1 seed coming into this contest around the 22nd minute of the first half on a tremendous goal by number 4, Casey Esty, the only scoring in the first half. However, Bedford, towards the end of the first half, started to organize and get some chances. So let's see if Bedford can come back and tie this up. But in any event, I'm sure we're ready for some good soccer here at Ball Stadium, the home of the Exeter Blue Hawks. It's Kim Gaudet along with Mike Currier, Castle Hill Media. And you'll be able to see this tonight on ESPN. Just kidding. But about 30 seconds away from kickoff here as we see the Bedford Bulldogs taking the field, led by goalie Brooke Barrett. Beautiful Sunday afternoon. Temperature around 50. Just a slight breeze. A little cooler in the shade over here. I'm sure a lot warmer on the sunny side where there is nobody. But sometimes they section those. They might have sectioned it off. They don't want to create any kind of disturbance behind the benches over there. I'm sure some of these people have been known to throw stuff. And it's not flowers. But in any event, so we're ready for second half action here. The Bedford Bulldogs to the right. They are in the black uniforms. To the left, Exeter girls, Blue Hawks in white. They will kick off. And we are underway with Casey Esty getting the first touch. Here's Esty with the ball. So deceptive, her speed. She doesn't look like she's moving, and she's going at the speed of light. Number 13 started in the second half for Bedford as Megan Foley into the game. I wonder if anybody got hurt or they're just putting her in over there. Here's 21 Kelly over to Shushan over to Trompak. Good pressure by Exeter. O'Donnell with the ball. A couple of girls collide here. O'Donnell trying to play it forward to Army. Michaela Army, number 22 for Exeter. Provenzano, number 12, throwing it in for Exeter. Throws it in, goes to Steele. Steele heads it out. Kelly to Shushan. Trompak battling with his Schiappa. And Provenzano gets a foot on it. Just a little bit of back and forth action here. Nobody with any real control so far as we see Day passes it up to Meyer. Meyer over to Jackson. Jackson unable to keep that in bounds. It'll be a Bedford throw-in on the far side. Campbell with the throw-in. Goes to Sharp at a steal. Asher steal. Plays it up for Clark. Clark looking to play it in, but nobody there for Bedford. No, I guess it went out of bounds, so it'll be a Exeter throw-in. Exeter with a long throw. Sharp battling for it, looking for Gosselin. Day plays it out of bounds. Bedford throw-in. Campbell hustles up. Looking for Gosselin. Goes to Levitt. Levitt. Trompak. Over to Kelly. Jackson hustles back to get it. Clark trying to contest the ball and kicked out of bounds by Jackson. And right away we have a substitution. Only 3 minutes into the second half. Asher Steele coming out, and I'm wondering if she may have injured herself, because that's a girl that is very valuable. Actually, she scored the winning goal last year in the Division I final game here, and it was the one and only goal on a pass from Gosselin. Trompak with the ball. Try to peek over to the sideline, see if Steele is getting any attention, any medical attention from a trainer. But right now she's standing up there. Seems to be chatting with the coach every little bit. Seems to be okay. Maybe just needed a little break. Levitt able to clear that out of the way before Gosselin got a foot on it. Here's Jackson. Jackson looking for Anna Vogt up top. Phelps cleared it out. Goes over to Campbell. Ball stayed in bounds. Back to Phelps. Phelps gets around Esty. Here's Gosselin. Plays over to Trompak. Trompak. Ball looked like it might have been deflected. Shushan clears it back forward. Army trying to win it. Levitt with a touch. His Sabian. Did I say that right? Is it Sabian or Sabina? Sabian. Sabian? All right, I did say it right. It's the first time. Here's Esty. When Esty's on the run, though, nice pass for Army. Army should catch up to it before it goes out of bounds, and she does. She's got the ball in the corner. She's got some room for a cross. Gets off a weak cross, but Esty was there. Somehow that ball got by Trompak, and Esty, who's usually right on, didn't get a good touch on the ball and went out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Bedford Bulldogs. So Esty looking for her second goal of the game, trying to put her team up 2-0. And here's Gosselin coming back the other way. She's being chased by Levitt. Plays it over to Foley. Foley couldn't get to it. Army. Sabian. It'll be a Bedford throw-in. Trompak will throw it in. Bogurski coming in for Foley. Number 5, Bogurski for the Bedford Bulldogs. .34 minutes to go, second half action. The Exeter Bluehawks leading the girls Division I final 1-0 on a goal by Casey Esty in the 22nd minute of the first half. And Esty with a touch up to Anna Vogt. Vogt back to Esty. Esty plays it through. Nice touch. Is a chance for Exeter. That's Lauren DeFeo. And that was kicked out by DeFeo. Bedford with the throw, and goes Clark. Clark plays it right to the foot of Levitt. Gosselin trying to take it away. She does. Great physical play there by Gosselin. She's got a couple of girls, Sharp, one of them, hustling up. They play it across to Bogursky, but Army hustled back, goes back to Schiappa, and there's a left-footed shot by Sabian, goes out of bounds. That was deflected. Nice attack there by Bedford. They put a couple of decent passes together, but not enough for a scoring opportunity. Be a goal kick. Day will take the goal kick. Goes to Trompak. Trompak kicks it back into the head of Levitt. This is Meyer. Meyer over to Clark. Sabian. Sabian trying to play it in. Gosselin trying to win it. Gosselin does. And the play on call there is Taylor with a shot. Really didn't get much on it. Megan DeFeo, the goaltender for Exeter, had no problem with that. And she'll take her little hop, skip, and a jump kick. Trompak plays it back in. Bogursky, you have to call that. I was like, that was an elbow to the chin, and no call there. The ball played in inside the box. Megan DeFeo picks it up. You have to make that call. That was a blatant elbow right to the jaw. And DeFeo with her, I think she's worked it up to a 3-step kick now. Is Gosselin. Gosselin looking to help his Clark. Clark couldn't control it. Might have had an opportunity there. Kelly plays it up to Gosselin. Meyer kicks it forward. Campbell trying to keep it in bounds. Can't do it. Jackson will throw it in from the far side. Jackson looking for Anna Voigt, headed back in and out of bounds by Campbell. Campbell once again gets a head on it. Vogt gets a foot on it. Phelps gets a head on it. Campbell gets a head on it. Here's Army over here being chased by Bogursky. There's a ball played in. Nice call there by Barrett. Phelps was going to do something with it, and appeared she was called off by the goaltender, Barrett. Schiappa to Sabian. Sabian got a hand on it right there. You know, you call a weak handball and you don't call it elbow to the face. That was kind of a tough no call there. But in any event, the game continues on. Day will take the restart kick. That's about 51 yards away from the goal. Played into the top at 18. Schiappa comes away with it. Plays it up to Gosselin. Gosselin's got some speed. She gets by Levitt, but unfortunately couldn't keep it in bounds. Gosselin had plenty of real estate ahead of her if that ball stayed in bounds. Schiappa and Bogursky were hustling up to the scoring area, looking for a pass if that was successful. DeFeo knocks it out of bounds. Campbell with one of her 30 or 40 throw-ins each game.
Asha's back.
Okay, Asha Steele back into the game. That's a good sign. She spent about 5 or 6 minutes on the sideline. They could use her physicality. His Army with the ball. Still with it. Try to play it over to Esty, but misread Esty's run. And Schiappa will take the free kick. Looks like they got Steele playing up top. Asher Steele looking for her to score another goal. Clark trying to win it, goes to Levitt. Anna Vogt gets the ball, plays it back to Jackson. Jackson looking for Esty, got a head on it. O'Donnell off of Kelly. Esty, great ball through to Army. Army's got some space to cross it, and a weak cross out in front. And there's an Exeter girl with an open shot, hit the crossbar. Ball out in front, kicked wide by Exeter. So Exeter with another great opportunity. Trying to see that, I think it was Lauren DeFeo making a run from the far side, got a good kick on the ball, and that's who it was. Lauren DeFeo got a great kickoff, but the crossbar made the save, and we still remain 1-0. Bedford would have been in big trouble if that would have went in the net, being down 2-0 to such a strong team as Exeter, especially strong on defense. So we're waiting for something. So the Bulldogs catch a break. Barrett with the kick. Ball first touched number 3 into the game for Exeter. Number 3, Kenny Birch. Gosselin trying to get to the ball. Cleared out by Day. Can't see if that's 3 or 13 over there. The ponytail's covered. It is number 3, Kenny Birch. Okay, Gosselin plays it into Clark. Clark also very dangerous. His steal couldn't win it. Nice play by O'Donnell to come up and clear that out. Anna Vogt gets a foot on it. Comes all the way over here to Trompak. Trompak trying to play it up Schiappa. Schiappa and Provenzano battling for it. And somehow, Schiappa knocks it out of bounds. Exeter gets it in quickly, and quickly it goes out of bounds again. Trompak with the throw. Goes back to her, and tough touch, goes out of bounds. Army gives it to Provenzano for the throw. 25:55 to go. Second half action. The girls, New Hampshire Division 1 finals at Ball Stadium. A great ball played up for DeFeo. Played over to Vogt. Vogt back to DeFeo. That's a little too hard. It's going to go out of bounds. Too much pace on that ball. And Brooke Barrett will get another chance at a goal kick as Hewitt comes in for the Exeter Blue Hawks. Michaela Army, number 22, gets a break. Or she's just switching sides. Okay, she's just switching sides. Kenny Birch gets a head on it. Jackson to Anna Vogt. Anna Vogt over to O'Donnell. O'Donnell trying to play great ball through to Hewitt, but Hewitt couldn't get a foot on it. And it'll be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Did I scare him away? So Bedford trying to tie this one up. But Exeter is still providing most of the offense. 24:35 to go. Brooke Barrett with the goal kick. Asher Steele has moved more to the midfield. And as we speak, she got a head on that one. Levitt, Gosselin. She's got Clark with her, and she's got Steele and Schiappa to this side. She plays it over for Asher Steele. Asher Steele tried a one-touch at the Clark. Clark's giving chase, but that ball will go out of bounds before she can get to it. Kim Goddard along with Mike Currier, Castle Hill Media, providing the coverage here of the girls' New Hampshire Interscholastic Athletic Association Division I Championship game from Ball Stadium in Exeter, New Hampshire. And here's Provenzano or Army. I can tell. Oh, what a great ball played through. And this is Esty. Esty with a cross. Vogt's over there on the other side. Got a foot on it. Anna Vogt with the left foot. Shot went wide of net. Providing the defense on the play over there was Kelly, I believe, or Campbell. We'll see in a second. No, Campbell providing the defense over there. And a vote with a chance. And here's Clark. She's battling with the new girl into the game. Emmy Kenny Birch, E.M.E. Kenny Birch, midfielder, 10th grader. Is Jackson. Jackson trying to play it forward to Michaela Army. That'll be a Bedford throw-in. Campbell with the throw. Another great pass there by Casey Esty, intended for Anna Vogt. She got her foot on it, but might have been deflected by Kelly. Throw in. Looks like it's going to go to Bedford. But Army has a different plan there. Great hustle there by Michaela Army, but Bedford was able to clear it out. Here's Levitt with a nice turn. She tried to Sabian got her foot on it. Clark now with the ball. Levitt to Anna Vogt. Vogt looking to run. Gets it over to Army. Army couldn't control it. Clark has it. Clark trying to spin move. A little Maradona move. Gosselin with it. And a vote. Kicked out by Campbell. And a vote trying to play it over to Hewitt. Been all Exeter the last few minutes as Hewitt goes down. And here's an opportunity and a goal. That's all Casey Esty needs is one touch and one chance, and she buried her second goal of the game past goalie Brooke Barrett, who really had no chance on that. So Bedford has really got their work cut out for them as they go down 2-0 so far in this game with 21:04 to go. So Casey Esty scored right around the same time in the first half. Now she scores her second goal at 21:04 of the second half. Schiappa with a long shot, but didn't have much on it. So it was Casey Esty putting her team out ahead 2-0. Hewitt misjudged that one. Trompak got a bad touch on it. It'll be a throw-in for Exeter. So in a game like this with two very defensive teams, the 2-0 lead is almost assures Exeter the Division I title, but we still got 20 minutes to go. Maybe Bedford can put something together and tie this one up. Rebecca Rooney with a touch. She's into the game. Here's Schiappa. Bedford on the attack. Here's a chance. Ball played into the air. The goalie, there was some contact there. Clark collided slightly with Megan DeFeo, the goaltender. And we can watch her little 1, 2, 3 step and kick. Casey Esty looking a little hungry there, looking for possibly her third goal. Kicked out of bounds by Shushan. And Trompak will get the throw in. Provenzano gets it back to Esty. Esty plays it, try to play it over to Vogt. Phelps got a foot on it. Nice job there by Campbell. Campbell's on the run. Gets by Kenny Birch. Now here's Gosselin with the ball. She's being chased by Hewitt. Gets by Hewitt. Tries to play it over to number 2, Rooney. Esty over to O'Donnell. O'Donnell to number 3, Kenny Birch. And here's Vogt again. Vogt's got an opportunity. She gets a shot off. But Brooke Barrett able to collect that ball. Provenzano's with a touch to Levitt. Up to O'Donnell. O'Donnell's pass gets intercepted by Phelps. His Vogt almost had a chance to rush in on the goalie one-on-one, but luckily Phelps got a kick on it to clear it away. Here's Jackson with some dribbling moves, gets it over to Army. Sabian looks like she's going to kick it out of bounds. It'll be an Exeter throw-in. 17:47. Exeter with more substitutions. Hewitt goes out. And number 15 into the game for Exeter for the first time is Lydia Puker. Puker, P-E-U-K-E-R. Vogt gets taken down. Here's Levitt. Levitt looking for number 15, Puker, but goes out of bounds. It'll be a Bedford Bulldog throw-in. Trompak throws it in, goes to the foot of O'Donnell first. She kicks it out of bounds. Trompak will try it again. Just under 17 minutes to go. Exeter 2, Bedford 0. 2 goals by Casey Esty. Now she's a senior. They're going to miss her next year. Schiappa got a head on it, went out of bounds. Provenzano throwing it in for Exeter. And a Vogt and Campbell have a little bit of a collision. Exeter gets the call on that one. Day kicks it into Esty. Esty trying to get around Kelly. There's a Puker with the ball. Kicks it right into the middle of the net. Vogt with a shot. It all started with Puker, went to Esty, and nobody was marking Anna Vogt in the box. And Anna Vogt able to kick that one in and scored what appears to be an insurmountable third goal. Exeter trying to put this one away early, and it appears that they have done this with 16:03 to go. They're leading the Bedford Bulldogs 3-0. Like I said in the beginning, Exeter was out to avenge last year's loss. They was highly favored last year, and Bedford came out on top in a goal by Asher Steele. But this year, Exeter is really putting no doubt in the minds of the Bedford Bulldogs that they are the #1 girls varsity soccer team in the state. And that ball's played into O'Donnell. Campbell went down. Here's Asher Steele with the ball. Finds Clark to Levitt. Gosselin trying to win it away, can't do it. Goes back to O'Donnell. O'Donnell changes fields, trying to get over to Puker. Trompak, that, in my opinion, is obstruction. You have to be within about a yard within reach of the ball, and she was clearly 2 or 3 yards away from the ball. But in any event, the game plays on. Here's Day with the ball. Plays it up to Anna Vogt, who scored the last goal. Over to Jackson, who's had a strong game on defense over there for the Blue Hawks. And that ball will trickle out of bounds. Nice hustle there by Campbell, but Brooke Barrett will get a goal kick. 14:32 to go. Exeter 3, Bedford 0. Kim Gaudet along with Mike Currier. Castle Hill Media providing the coverage. And Brooke Barrett with the kick. Gets it up to Vogt. To Campbell. Campbell looking to get it up towards Gosselin, but Levitt's there. Here's O'Donnell with a touch to Steele. Steele trying to kick it back in. Exeter really proven today that they are the dominant team. Here's a great pass in the corner to Lauren DeFeo. She crosses it with the left foot. There's Esty. Esty with another chance, getting by a girl. Still driven through traffic. The ball's out in front of the net, finally picked up by Brooke Barrett. Casey Esty looking for her hat-trick goal, the number 3 goal for her, but fortunately for Bedford, Brooke Barrett was able to scoop that one up before Esty could kick it home. Nice move there by Puka to get around Trompak. Steele with it. Trompak with a kick. Blocked by Puka. Puka kicks it out of bounds. Puka. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Puka? 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 Maybe we just call her by her first name. Lydia. There's no other Lydia there, so Lydia. Lydia's come in and played strong over here. Here's Asher Steele on the far side. There's Meyer gets a foot on it. Clark trying to win it. Get a Bedford throw in from the far side. 12:36 to go. Exeter appears to be on the verge of the championship title here. Kelly trying to play it into Steele. Clark can't keep it in, but it'll be a Bedford throw in. There's Anna Vogt, plays it back to Meyer, Meyer to Lydia, Lydia to the very, very dangerous Casey Esty, 2-footed player. Anna Vogt, Anna Vogt can't get it through Sabian. Steele with it. Steele got some time. Levitt's. Oh, what a great ball played through to Schiappa. Players onside. Schiappa trying to cross it. Forces a corner kick off of Day. Oh, here's an opportunity for Bedford to get on the board here. They're down 3-0 with 11:20 to go. And Schiappa with the kick. Ball's out front. Steele almost got a head on it. Comes out. Goes to Kelly. Kelly with a long shot. Just not enough on that shot to be dangerous. And Megan DeFeo picks that up easily. DeFeo with their characteristic skippity, boom. I got it down pat now. Skippity, boom. You gotta love it though. Here's Jackson on the far side, trying to play it over to Lauren DeFeo, kicked out by Clark. Well, Bedford came in looking to upset the #1 ranked, undefeated Exeter Bluehawks, but the Bluehawks, right from the opening kickoff, have showed that they want to dominate this game and they want to come away the champions, and it looks like that's what's going to happen as we approaching 10 minutes left to go. Gosselin with the ball. Trompak gets it to Schiappa. Schiappa got a little push from Provenzano. Meyer over to Jackson. Anna Vogt back to Jackson. Jackson looking for Esty. Phelps with it. Clears it away from Esty. Levitt. Levitt with a long kick, but right to the foot of Trompak. Day gets it into Shushan. Shushan can't control it. Here comes O'Donnell the other way. Great ball played through, but Barrett will get to that one. To Lauren DeFeo making a run on the left-hand side. Couldn't get to it. Asher Steele. Levitt. Trompack cleared it away from the dangerous Casey Esty. So it appears Exeter will retain and keep their unblemished, undefeated, untied record, 16-0 in the regular season. So far, undefeated here in postseason. Looking to cap off a spectacular season. They have only allowed 3 goals in the regular season and have scored 50-plus goals. I think it might have been even more than 55 goals. So when you score 50-plus goals and only have 3 goals against you, that is a pretty dominant team. And they are showing their dominance here today against a very strong, defensive-minded Bedford Bulldog team. They themselves have scored 30-plus goals and have only had 5 goals scored against them in the regular season. 2 of those goals in one game against this Exeter team. 2-1 loss to Exeter. You'll see DeFeo. Gamble made sure she didn't get called for a handball there. There's a ball played back in by Day, looking for Esty. Esty gets a touch on it, plays it up to Anna Vogt. A couple of bodies fall down. That was more incidental than anything, but Bedford will get a free kick. Phelps is limping. She's got that right leg taped up pretty good. Looks like that right quad is all taped up, and she's limping right now. As we see, Campbell takes the kick. Asher Steele comes away with it, tries to play it up in the corner, but nobody there. Just under 7 minutes to go. Exeter 3, Bedford Bulldogs 0. We'll be looking to see probably some girls that haven't seen any time come into the game soon, probably for both teams. See a couple of girls warming up on the far side there for Exeter. Here's Jackson. Plays it up to Anna Vogt. Vogt will try to one-touch it to DeFeo. Stays in bounds. Campbell with a kick, looking for Gosselin. Gosselin, nice touch to get around Levitt. Gosselin taking on a defender. Tries to play it up to Clark. Provenzano cleared it out. Might have made a missed call there. Might have been Jackson that cleared that one out. Or it could have been Provenzano. It was tough to see. Here's Levitt with it. And this is Jackson over on the far side. Anna Vogt. She's got 1 goal in the game. This is O'Donnell, I believe. Plays it up to Esty. Just a little too far. And Brooke Barrett picks it up. 5:30 to go. O'Donnell to Kelly. O'Donnell once again. O'Donnell trying to find somebody open. Plays it over to Jackson. Great ball played into the corner on a turf field. That's a super ball. Ball played out in front, but Brooke Barrett runs out to scoop that out before Casey Esty could get her 3rd goal. And Levitt trying to control it. Plays it over to Lydia. Lydia and Trompack going at it. Lydia does not come away with it, but O'Donnell picks up the loose ball. And Trompack doing a nice job picking that one off, but plays it back to O'Donnell, who crosses it. Headed out by Campbell. Meyer. And DeFeo with a nice move on Clark. try to cross it. Ball shot wide. Coming up on 4 minutes to go in the second half. We have some substitutes. Army comes back in for Exeter. Number 14 into the game for Exeter is Laura Goodwin. Michaela Army gets a touch on it. Trompak. Bedford's still battling. Bedford hasn't quit. There hasn't been any quit in them this whole game. They've just been outplayed. And there's Levitt. She plays it over to another girl we can't see because her ponytail's so long. Is that number 11 over there, the blonde with the long ponytail and the blue shoes? Okay, so number 11 is Jenna Hennis. Oh, we have to have a tough one. Let me see, 34 letters in that one? No. Henningsen. Henningsen, I think I got it. So Henningsen into the game for Exeter. She's replaced Jackson. Jackson put in some great minutes for Exeter. Jenningson with the ball. She plays it up. Nice pass in the corner. Just a little too far ahead of Lauren DeFeo. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Bedford. 2.5 minutes to go. Exeter 3, Bedford 0. Exeter's perfect season almost coming to consummation here. As we see Casey Esty trying to wiggle her way through traffic, try to sneak a ball past a couple of defenders and catch up to it, but cleared out by Bedford. So we have under 2 minutes to go. The official time is kept on the field with the referees, and we will be waiting their whistle. I'm going to try to go down to the field and possibly get a couple of words from the winning coach, who just so happens to be head coach Megan Young. Her assistant coach is Rachel Gratton. The head coach for the Bedford Bulldogs, Michelle Winning. Her assistant coach, Catherine Herrick. Michaela Army with the ball. Tries to play it forward. Goes to Levitt. And a vote. Try to one-touch it up to Esty. 25 into the game for the Bedford Bulldogs is Redmond. And there's another chance by Esty. Esty couldn't get to that loose ball. Nice play by Clark. Clark got herself in the way so that Esty couldn't get a touch on it. So Exeter looking for their fourth goal. Thwarted by the Bedford defense. And Barrett is O'Donnell plays it in the corner for Army. Army's got some room to cross it. A weak shot on net, picked up easily by Barrett. Molly Redmond, 25 into the game for the Bulldogs. Also, that's Shushan. O'Donnell with the ball, plays it up to Army. Nice one touch to O'Donnell. O'Donnell still with possession. Esty with a touch to Army. Army trying to keep it in. And that is the game, folks. A hard-fought game on both sides, but Exeter just the dominant team. They felt coming into this game that they had something to prove. They were upset last year. They had a lot on the line. They had to prove to the state that they are number one. So they retain their undefeated, untied, perfect season right through the state final against the Bedford Bulldogs, who battled right to the very end. They were just overmatched. and battling against a determined, revengeful team in the Exeter Blue Hawks. So this is Kim Gaudet along with Mike Currier, and we're going to try to get down to the field for a possible interview. We don't know how that's going to work out. They are going to be given awards and all kinds of things. We're going to sneak ourselves in. Hopefully the wireless headset that I'm wearing will be able to pick up the conversation down there. So we'll give it a try. Stay with us, and we'll be right back.